Alright, so, the second take. I recorded some stuff earlier with my little microphone here, my little trusty, always trusty microphone, which I love so much. Yeah, guess what? It didn't work again. Because I think the battery's dead. I think you have to turn this thing off when you're not using it, as with anything else, but I didn't think of turning it off. I was just like, yeah, I'll just leave it on. So now the battery died and I didn't notice, so I recorded stuff and with no sound. Anyways, I got some stories to talk about. New Nicki Minaj and Eminem. How about that collabo? Crazy shit. I knew that she had a feud with Lil Kim, but I didn't know that this song was especially talking about that. She goes hard in it, man. She talks about how she's jealous, that she's not famous anymore, that she should just hang it up, she forget about it, that she should just retire. From start to finish, you can listen to that song all day long. She's in a different character, man. She's a monster. That's her monster character. When she goes like, you know, with that hardcore voice and stuff. She's just one of the best female rappers I have ever known. I've ever listened to. So, and she's got Eminem, Slim Shady. She's got the boy Slim Shady. That boy Slim Shady with her. So he makes it 10 times better. He just goes in, man, like crazy. I used to think that Eminem was just always rapping about his family, his mother, his daughters, his problems, his life, but he's more than that. And especially recently, like with Not Afraid, Drop the World, song with B.O.B. Airplanes, and now with this, Roman's Revenge, deserves to be named as one of the best rappers ever. I can't wait to see that video, man. You know, see those two personas, how they're visually portrayed. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be some crazy shit. What else do I want to talk about? I was watching George Stroumboulopoulos. I know what you're saying. Who the fuck is George Stroumboulopoulos? Just chill, okay? He's a Canadian, cause I'm here in Canada. I watch Canadian TV. So he hosts a nighttime television show. Stroumboulopoulos Tonight. George Stroumboulopoulos Tonight. So he had a guest on. He had John, what's his face? John Leguizamo. I don't know how you say it. He's Colombian. I should know how to say it because I'm Mexican, but that's a weird last name. Anyways, he had him on because he's here in Toronto. He's doing his one-man show called Ghetto Clown. Anyways, I don't know where I know this guy from, but I know I've seen him in movies or in TV shows. I don't remember where I saw him, but he's pretty cool. He inspired me because what he talked about today was like he's had a bad past, a bad childhood. When he first started out acting and doing theater and stuff, he used that as his act, as his like stand-up comedy, as comedy, right? But when he first started, he said that he felt weird talking about it and a little embarrassed because, you know, afterwards people were gonna ask him like, you know, what's wrong with you? Why do you have so many problems? You know, how come you're not just some bum on the street because you failed so much? So he was embarrassed to talk a little bit about it. What inspired me is that later he was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna say whatever I want about what I want, because that's who I am. I need to write this, that's who I am, so if you like it, good, if you don't, good. And I think that's awesome, you know. That's what I should be doing. Because right now, I'm not letting you all in on my life, like, everything. There's so much stuff that I could talk about for days and days and days. It'd probably be interesting, you know. I've had, not a bad childhood, but I would say pretty lonely. A childhood from the point of view of an outsider. And I don't mean that, I mean that in two ways. Like, as a different person from another culture, because I'm from Mexico, and I grew up in a predominantly white community. And as someone who doesn't fit in with the rest of of the people, of the kids, you know, I didn't really fit in. So I was just on the outside looking in. I relate to what he's saying. I relate to what he talks about, and I should be more like him, you know. Just not care about what people say. Be me. Talk about what I want to talk when I want to talk. If you like it, good. If you don't, good. Don't watch. Don't watch. Don't watch these if you don't want to. Okay, watch them if you enjoy me. Okay. So I'm gonna be a little bit more real. I'm gonna be a little bit more open, and you know, eventually maybe I can just be myself. All right. So expect more of me, more real me.